we, you and us, are both on a race car, which is just totally cool. It's cool to be on a race car. So you guys we're supporting RJS Motorsports, Bob Schulteis and his team. What made DriverCheck get on a race car? Like that's, you're drug and alcohol.
That's right.
What is the difference here?
Yeah. Well, first off, fast cars are pretty cool.
Yeah, they are
it's
cool.
Awesome that we're on it.
Yeah.
Now, we do support a lot of charities and programs locally. Now, Bob himself has been a big supporter for DriverCheck over the years. So from Bob's, over his professional career, like in the business world, he's been heavily involved with the alcohol and drug testing aspect. So he's always been a strong supporter of us.
Right.
So this is our third year supporting Bob in the RJS Motorsports. And so Bob approached us 3 years ago, came up with this cool idea. And he's a really passionate guy, and it's hard not to fall in love with the ideas that he has.
Yeah, it's the same. We got to talk because it's the same role going on here. I think that's his sales part that he does, but it works.
and it works.
Yeah,
so,
it's fun to be involved with him for sure. Yeah. So okay, so it's been 3 years. How does that help DriverCheck? I mean, it keeps your name out there, but have you had the team go out to events, or what's going on as far as access to the car? I guess for you guys.
So Bob's very accommodating, so he's basically said, if they don't have a race on the specific weekend, he's more than happy to come to any of our functions. So we had him at our Fitness for Duty Summit last year. We've had him at other events or charity barbecues. The truck race that's happening, that happened last year, he attended that. So Bob's very accommodating to help showcase the car. Now, again, a lot of people wonder, well, why do you do that? So really, it's guerrilla marketing. It's marketing to the masses. So you might have hundreds or thousands of people in the stands, and you don't know who's using your service or not. But it's all about awareness. That's one of the aspects, is making more people aware of us, and it's a cool cause to be supportive. But from the staff standpoint, it's pretty fun because Bob's got a race coming up this weekend. We hold a draw for our staff, and 2 people are going, and they get a chance to meet Bob and go down to the pit crew and meet them.
Nice.
So we try to either take our clients or customers, or allow staff to go to the races.
That's cool. Now, Bob told us as sponsors on his practices on Tuesday, we could sometimes drive the car. Have you taken him up on that yet?
I have not, but I am going to.
I plan on doing that too.
It will be a lot of fun.
He said, Bruce, you have to be able to fit in the car. That's what he told me. So I'm not sure if I'm still going, but I think you'll fit. But it's fun, and it's different. It's a different way, to get your name out there on a race car. Do you think, how would people associate, they know it's the DriverCheck car because your name's all over it, but how would they know, has there been any feedback as how it gets back to you, how it brings you business, or I don't know, maybe Bob can tell you that, or?
Yeah, no, it's fair enough. Yeah. So, and I have to report back to our executives as to why it's spent.
We spend a lot on fuel and tires, and we don't have a car.
So again, it's guerrilla marketing, so it's really tough to peg down a return on investment. But what we do look for is social media activity. So Bob and his team are very active on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, more so on Instagram now too. So we look at views, how many people have seen it, how many people are retweeting or sharing stories. So, and then they also had the launch party for the car a couple weeks or so ago.
Yeah, the end of April, I think it was.
Over 100 people showed up to the unveiling of the new car. So that to me is the sort of excitement. So it's tough to be like, hey, Joe's Trucking is now a client because he saw our car. That's not what we're really angling here, but it's more like brand awareness, so people are aware of who we are. And it's really to start a conversation. So when I look at different marketing opportunities, again, we like to have fun, and I like to be different and have something that's memorable. So I know people remember a race car versus, Jeremy putting on a cool logo on a mug, right? Although these are awesome, obviously, right?
Yeah, you've got to change the. I don't know what that's like. No, they are. And thank you, because you're also a sponsor with us, and thank you for just using the little people. A lot of times, somebody like Bob or ourselves, get looked over just because people think, well, you're a smaller company, you may not have the reach, but you have a more targeted reach. I find we're talking to people, and we're actually saying, hey, go here, go there. So that's great. That's great that you're. So we'll see how the races. If people see the DriverCheck car, what happens if we see it in that? No, we're not going to see an accident. Bob's
knock on wood.
Is this wood death? Yeah. So no, Bob's doing a great job, and you can learn more about Bob at rjsmotorsports.ca and drivercheck.ca, and look for us at the races, right?
Yeah, we'll see you there.
Perfect.